That's better. I'm muted for the last little bit. So let's start over. Off the Tracks Monday. So Brian Ferguson got the cookie. Then we had Mike H.O. Trains, followed by B.N. Ironwood, Steve, Ronald Rondu, Owen Iyer fan Drew, Dave Hughes, and then we had Todd Armstrong. I was going Todd. Chatting back forth. Go via go home, Chris. Great 10-year anniversary video you did there at 6. That was great. Awesome to see you guys all hanging out 10 years ago and looking young. And then we had everybody saying hi. Oh, James by Perry. Hi, Sadie. Can't go on without you, hey, Sadie. Yep. Got to be on the live. Back for John, Schuylkill River Valley. How you doing? Whoa. Had a pop up there and not sure what happened. We had James Dundas in the chat, but he's not in the live yet, so I don't know if he's having computer issues. Chris talking about his video. I thought it was pretty good. JRE 2057. How's it going in Michigan? How are you? Almost caught up in the chat. Everybody chatting back and forth. Jim Tedesco, how's Jim tonight? Happy Labor Day to you. Hopefully you're a little bit warmer than we are down in Florida. 20s. What's 20s? I guess about 70. Not too bad. Never really thought there was a hobby season, but this summer, glad it's over because, wow, I think every weekend I had to travel somewhere. So it wasn't much time on the layup. So now that Labor Day is upon us and summer's come to an end, back to the model railroad building, getting this layout going. Anthony Dodge, how you doing? Great meeting you and Joyce. The meet and greet, Sparky's meet and greet. That was a great time last weekend. I had to think there for a minute. Yeah, that was last weekend. But yeah, definitely a busy summer. James still in the chat, chatting back and forth. Yes, I'm still here, but not on screen. And then we had Wigwag Workshop. How you doing, Wigwag? Yep, I think I figured that one out. I think I'm unmuted. You guys can hear me now, I hope. Nope, Ronald says no sound. Uh-oh. What's going on there? No sound. Back to settings. It says test 1, 2, test. Yep. Showing my mic's working. PK and W Bob. It's nice to meet you and Rose. Had a great time at the meet and greet. Dave says no sound. Still got no sound. Oh boy. Or let me catch up the chat. All the way down to the bottom. Wesley, how's it going? Do I have sound now? Mom and son, I can hear you now. All right. John Train, BFGR, how you doing? A lot of train shows coming up this month, September. Busy month. St. Thomas Railroad Museum, I think, or they're having a train show this weekend, and I think the following weekend is Woodstock. Then you got Ancaster. I don't know. I can't keep up to them all. Kitchener, maybe. No sound. Trackside mic. Okay, but then we had sound. Wesley, how's it going? Hot dog, tuna can, pot, or hot dog, tuna dog. Tuna can, and we got tuna dog and tuna salad, Mike. It's Off the Tracks Monday. Yep, you got that right, Ray? Nothing like a Monday going off the tracks. Everybody's saying hi. Chris, model train aficionado. It's great seeing you and Mary up at the meet and greet. Had a great time. I keep getting these pop-ups. Wesley says he's great. Everybody's saying hi to Chris. I think I got sound. I believe I got sound. What is more famous, bucket hats or the West End hat? Well, I got West End, East End. I don't have South and North End, but we could maybe fix that. Yep, happy Labor Day. It was the same holiday here as it is in the States. Labor Day. That's one holiday we get at the same time. And Christmas. But yeah, Thanksgiving's different. 4th of July is different. Independence Day and Canada Day is the 1st and 2nd, or 1st and 4th. Pardon my French. Mom and son, I was guaranteed. Oh, maple syrup. 2002. Ooh. Yeah, nothing. You can't have enough maple syrup. That's for sure. Yeah, it was a great video, Chris. Absolutely. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. Chris Govier Go Home. 10-year anniversary. 10 years he's been on YouTube. 10 years he's building. I think he's on layout number 5. But yeah, can't wait till he does his kit build Sunday and running trains live Wednesdays and gets back to the normal routine. James says, I'm here, not sure what you are doing. I don't see you. Not in the basement. Oh, there he is in the basement. Oh, there she is.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, you couldn't. I didn't see you down there. It's like I had an arrow, and I was like, I only see the 3 videos I posted up.
Well, you went in live right away, so I wasn't sure you're going to do a sound check or anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was waiting for you, but there we go. We're off the tracks Monday.
I don't know.
Yeah, almost hockey season. Hey, you got that right, Hoser. Get the baseball season done. Toronto's in first. Yeah, you don't watch hockey.
FB Railroad. Welcome, sir.
Trackside Mike. Check out your basement stream here. Yeah, thanks, GRE 2057. That's where she was, in the basement. The Hoser was hiding down there.
No way. I just wait for you for the go ahead.
Yeah, you couldn't pop yourself into the stream?
Well, I was wondering what you were planning because you went early and you hadn't done a sound check, so I was sure you waiting for something.
Oh, well, I didn't see you down there in the basement, so that's okay.
I was there, but I was waiting for a word from you.
Maybe he's having technical difficulty because that's usually what happens Monday.
Not a problem, Bob. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a pretty good weekend. I think everybody I've talked to has produced a video from the meet and greet.
Uh-oh.
Now, Chris posted one the other day. FB Railroad did one.
Okay, Dave says I'm good now. That was a while ago. Randall, how's it going? Randall Ellison.
Mr. Randall.
I really got to catch up in the chat here.
Hello, Stormy Sky Productions, Moonsville Railway.
Stormy Sky. Jenny, Steve, or Dave?
You got Mr. John Skilker River Valley, and his birthday is yesterday.
Oh, birthday again? Wow.
Yeah, I lost track of what day it is. Maybe he's 109 today.
I don't know. He's got a lot of birthdays. That's a lot of cake. That's the way I look at it. Moonsville, how's it going? Yeah, so we started off the tracks Monday in our ordinary fashion off the tracks. So that happens. I've been down here all day cleaning up after the parade today.
Well, we went out. I was working in the garage this morning on fascia, and
Yeah.
then we went out to Oakland, Ontario for lunch. Which
Oakville?
Oakland is near. It's on the way to Tilsonburg
Oh, Tilsonburg.
on Rock Shock Road, I think it is.
Every
My
time I hear that word.
cousin's family own a snack bar inside the gas station.
Nice. Every time I hear that word, my wallet still aches.
For what?
Tilsonburg.
Oh yeah, it depends if you just got to bypass it.
You know what I mean? You ever heard Stompin' Tom Connors?
Yep, I did.
My back still aches when I hear that word.
Yep.
Well, my wallet still hurts when I hear that word.
I didn't spend nothing the last time I was there.
Hmm.
I picked up a pre-order though.
Pre-order.
Well, I ordered my E8 VX.
Oh, nice. John's on him. Get him, John. 35 out of 18. Smash that light.
Now, so everybody's aware, one of our local hobby stores is shutting down the end of October. They are retiring, unless someone wants to buy the store.
But you get your holidays, huh?
Paris Junction Hobbies.
F&B Railroad. Dave, how's it going, buddy?
I was there on Friday.
You could run that store from home.
Yeah. I don't got any extra cash. I did buy some track and some turnips while I was there.
Nice. Did you leave anything there or just clean it right out?
No, I only bought the track. I was very generous.
How much longer before she's cleaned right out?
Well, they're down to 30%. I imagine they won't have any left by the end of October.
Oh, snap. So
Or
if you want it, get it. Got it.
They still haven't got the front door fixed yet because of the break-in.
Oh, yeah.
So they're not happy with that.
So that's when the car went through the front door.
Well, and robbed them too while they were there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they did. They broke in, used the car. And then
it was actually a pickup. It was a pickup truck.
Yeah. Cleaned them out of RCR cars and models and all that stuff. And
there's Mr.
terrible business that happened. Yeah.
So they decided to see him go.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to see little mom and pop shops close up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some changes being happening too in the world of modeling hobbies too, as far as distribution stuff. And I'm not sure what was going on, but there is a lot of major changes happening.
Yeah. Always change. Time changes. Things change.
And
unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the way it is. I still got a local hobby store across the road, but I mainly go there to buy paint and supplies, so this is across the road.
Yeah.
Their stock of trains is very limited. They do have a good stock of Walters kit.
Grandpa Earls, get them. How you doing, JD? Happy Labor Day to you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And I got an email today. I still got points.
Yes, I only got 5 points.
I think I still got like 1,000 points.
Well, they will expire sometime the end of this month.
Okay.
Of September. Not sure what date it is.
I'm going to run some trains tonight. I was going to work on layout.
Yes, Bob, I do. I'm going to show you some plywood because Iron Horse was talking with that on his live last night about how to do corners. And Mike's done it now too for his layout. So I did set up a demo that's going to be eventually part of my layout, but I'll show you the difference between 2 cuts of wood. We're doing
I got to get some more of that wood.
So do I.
That stuff works good. Like if you, hey James, how you doing there? Frog and Flans Productions.
It's number 2.
That stuff works really good to bend. Like if you look, we can't really see down where I was working last week. on the layout.
Yeah.
You could bend that wood like in the sharp corner, and it
Yeah.
doesn't snap as long as you cut it the right way.
Well, I got samples with me.
Yeah,
I actually prepared samples. That's
nice.
for my layout, and we can go over that. It's not that complicated.
No, it's pretty easy. Cut with the grain or cut against. Cut with the grain.
Yeah, but when you're doing a corner, you don't have to worry about the corner being supported.
Mm-hmm.
Let the wood do the curve.
And then next weekend,
Next
I'm
week.
I'm looking forward to next weekend because I can get back up to the club.
Oh,
Yeah, summer's over and ice hockey starts, so the arena will be open. So I'll be able to get up to the club on the weekend.
so no more changing your layout then.
Oh no, there'll still be some trains. September's a busy month. I start shut down work this week actually, but I don't really go to crazy hours until the 15th or so.
Now, October 4th and October 13th,
Yep.
Thanksgiving and the Monday, I will be in Kingston. And I just lost Mike. He's gone. Uh-oh. And here we go. We started already. He's gone.
And then she was gone. I was like, what happened there?
So the Monday the 4th is the traveling day, and we're coming home on the 14th, which is the Tuesday after the holiday Monday.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try and if I get Wi-Fi signal, I may be able to join the live. And I'm gonna try bringing trains with me and see if I can run trains in the middle of nowhere. So we'll
Nice.
see. But
Bring the battery.
what's that?
Bring the battery pack with you. And Stormy Sky says, and he reappears. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I just got booted off my own stream. Maybe because
I saw the circle of death here.
yeah, I think because I had these videos in the basement. I don't know. Let's try it again.
Oh, okay, maybe. Took away
Ready?
the bandwidth.
Well, till the next one. Keep it on the tracks.
Hey, Stormy Sky.
Gotta love it when the old Wi-Fi or whatever happens, just poof, you go.
And we're hoping to leave on the day after that for Quebec for 4 days.
Oh yeah, you can brush up on your Parlez-vous.
Yeah.
Comment ça va? And
Hey, Mr. Kenneth Burwell, welcome.
Kevin.
We'll hope that I wish that
how you doing?
they taught me French in high school, but I wasn't allowed that option.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so you going to Quebec City?
Quebec City and Montreal.
Okay. So you're going to St. Catherine Street?
Wherever the churches are.
Well, there's some churches off St. Catherine Street.
Well, yeah, we're going to the Catholic version.
Yeah.
Yes.
James,
So,
you are the head workmaster.
I don't have the list in front of me to say which one they are.
Good evening, Windsor Railroad. Liz, how you doing?
I am the bench master. I guess I'm a woodworker.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to come over here and finish this corner. And still trying to talk her into, why don't you go upstairs and move your office? But that ain't happening until
Well, you're a
2037.
good trip away from me, and you're
Oh, yeah.
always on the weekends,
Yeah, there's 2 bedrooms upstairs.
and you work during the week.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'll feed you during the week.
Oh yeah, just keep me there.
The garage got all the table saw and the band saw and
Oh,
any
yeah.
tools you need. You just help yourself, and I'll get you some more wood.
Hey, there's Liz. Welcome, Liz. I figured you do.
Any chance to see you guys in, let's say, Deshler or Fostoria sometime in October? Steve, I would love to. How about November? Hopefully it's not snowing and blowing.
So what
Shut down.
I gotta find out where the best spot to watch trains in Kingston is.
Oh, Kingston. Go.
Are you familiar with? I think it's called Montreal Street, with its Battersea Road. I gotta check the map and see how
in
far it
Kingston?
is. What's that?
In Kingston.
Yeah, if Bub was here, he would know exactly.
Yeah. Bubs would be able to tell you, but I think Kingston has like a platform. But I think Brockville is another spot.
I don't want to drive that far away from a site. I'm gonna try and get to Smith Falls while I'm there.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Smith Falls.
But I can't. My schedule is flexible, but I don't know what we're doing as a family.
Okay.
Depends on when the family allows me time to run away to trains.
Ray, if I do go to Amherst in January, probably be on my own. Because we're not sure, with everything going on, if I'll be down there with the crew. So
Yeah, that's an unknown topic.
yeah, that's another topic nobody knows about yet because nobody knows where we're at. But yeah, Starboard Sky definitely probably end of October because the shutdown is done at the end of October, November. So definitely go to Fostoria or get a hold of Pappy and
you
Dave.
mentioned you're going on days for that month.
Yeah. So I asked my boss last week because I was kind of hoping to do nights, but said she prefers me on days. So I'm like, okay.
So
No
what's
problem.
your shift? Like a 12-hour shift?
Yeah, it'd be 12s, 13s. Well, let's hope so, Rick. Let's hope so.
Yeah, we don't know.
Fingers crossed. Absolutely, Chris.
I've been to the Brockville Tunnel, Todd. I went there after Sparky told me about it. We went there 2 years ago. We went there on the way back from Kingston.
Yeah.
Been
You
there,
ever watch James' channel there, Frog and Flans Production? He does a lot of drone footage and great footage of rail fanning.
Oh, yeah. It's very good.
Yeah. I think he's around 900 subs, so let's get him up to 1,000.
There's another channel I was looking at. I watched. It's called Trackside with Wes.
Oh, Trackside Tyson?
No, Trackside with Wes.
Never heard of that one. But yeah, I'd like to do a meet down at Deschler or Fostoria. Get Wigwag to come out. And
Too far a drive for me.
Dave and Pappy and
Yeah.
Drew Steele. Anybody else that can make it down? That's a good spot. Deschler is pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
That's the advantage. Could I go rail bang around here? I go up to the crossing in Linwell Road.
Ooh,
But
let's
I only get one train crossing at a certain time. There's no yard action.
Yeah. And Anthony Dodge and Joyce can meet us down there. And Crooked River.
So he's a hop, skip, and a jump for our good buddy down in the States, Anthony. See, I ain't that far away from me.
Yeah.
See, all the yards around my area are all blocked off by industrial corridors. Can't get to them.
Sean Moore. How come I know that one there, Curl?
I don't know who he is. Let's see what this other channel while you're doing that.
Moonsville says he's at 430 subs. Yeah, it takes a bit to get climbing up the ladder, I tell you. I've been sitting at 1,011 something for a while. I don't know. I don't really pay attention. Like, it's great that people sub. And, milestone. I definitely happy to be at the milestone, but it just takes Takes a lot of time. Hey, there's my good buddy Floyd Robbins. How you doing, Floyd? Sorry I didn't get out rail fanning this weekend. Ended up working Saturday.
I'm gonna post a link for his other channel that if you want
It's all
to
about
check
content.
him out and give him a couple of subscribers. He's just starting out.
He had a YouTube channel too. Who'd you just post there?
So I was telling you, it's Wes. He's Canadian.
Yeah, but put his channel name and then the link. That way people know
Oh,
who he is.
I was talking to you, but I'm on my phone, Mike.
Okay, no worries.
His name is Wes. He's in Canada. He's got 154 subscribers. Just starting out a new layout.
Nice.
There's Pine Valley Railway.
Mike, how you doing? Pine Valley Railroad. How are you? Met Mike up in Barrie. And I'd like to go to that show again next year. As long as it's not a snowstorm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty far of a drive for me.
Getting James all wound up now, he says.
Well, it's a long drive.
Yeah. Oh, it is a long drive, yeah. Like I said, I did, I don't know, one weekend I went to Ottawa Friday night, come home Saturday. Then the next weekend I drove up Saturday, come home Saturday. There's a lot of driving.
Well, I drove 700 kilometers for the meet and greet.
Yeah, geez, I don't know.
Most I've done in a long time.
I was actually laughing at Chris Model Train Aficionado.
Why?
He said he crossed the, I think he crossed the Queenston Lewiston and seen the sign as he's driving down the QEW, 100 kilometers. So he thought that was 100 mile an hour. So he wound her up. And then Mary's like, no, that's kilometers. They had to back her down.
Ray, I consider a drive longer than 4 hours too long for me.
Let me
In one
see.
stretch.
A long drive for me
4 hours.
would be 900 miles in a day.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's a lot of driving. I think I did 1,000 once.
I don't want to push my heart rate up too high.
But then you're in the seat quite a bit of it.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Westbound and down or eastbound and down, whichever way you think of it.
And
So yeah, show us what you're working on. And then we'll run some trains. Or
you gonna run a train?
yeah, I'm gonna run some trains tonight.
So, okay.
We got some trackside Mike train action coming at you live tonight. Yeah, I'll make you bigger, Ozer.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Oh, wrong guy. There she is.
So can you see this? This is my end of my peninsula. So last night, Brian from Iron Horse was looking at doing a corner. If I turn this camera around here, hang on a minute. Let me change cameras.
Mark's still hiding in the closet.
He was driving when I texted him earlier with a picture.
Oh,
So-
sweet. Yeah. I haven't met Bruce, but I know I watch a lot of Bruce's videos.
Yes, I do too. So
My buddy Jeff, Planes, Trains, and Boats Online. I think he knows Bruce
start
pretty
the
good.
fascia on this
Yeah.
side here. This is all straight material.
I'm gonna go in the
So
basement.
eventually I'm going to bend this. So if you're Bob, if you're watching in woodworking, you have two cuts: rip cut, cross cut. To make it bend, you need to cross cut the wood, and this will do this, like that. A couple of clamps, and you're done. But if you're using this wood, this is a rip cut here, not a cross cut. This won't bend. It'll never bend.
I don't think you can hear me when I'm in the basement.
What's that?
I don't think you could hear me when I'm in the basement.
I can hear you.
Oh, you could? Okay.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
So
Derek, how's it going? So that piece there, James, you could do that in one shot, eh?
That's right. All you
Yeah.
got to do on a tight curve like this, you want to start securing the plywood and work your way down it. But say you got a corner, a 90-degree corner. You want to curve the corner. Don't worry about filling in the corner. Leave it open. Let the plywood just like this. If you could, let me turn this camera around and don't follow me. Hang on. This camera doesn't like sitting where I want it to. So flat board.
Flat. So cross cut. Bob's got a question there.
Okay.
You can see the grain. So you're cutting against the grain or you're cutting with the grain?
Against the grain. It's called a cross cut.
Yeah.
See how it's bending?
We.
So you have a 90-degree bend. It's hard to show you this in my little camera here. Now I just lost it altogether.
No, you're still there. I'm trying to make you bigger.
Oh.
There you go. Nice.
See
Yeah.
See how the 90-degree bend is?
Oh, you can bend it right around before
That's
it
right.
snaps.
So once you get it secured to your bench work,
Yep.
And what I did a double layer with glue to make it stronger. Then I put blocking in the corner to give support for the plywood.
Right.
Just cut a piece of plywood or a pine 1x4, cut it to fit the space, tack it in where you go, or even some glue. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be secured. Just make it so it fits tight and glue it in. Done.
Yeah. Tell the folks what kind of wood that is.
This is Baltic birch.
Baltic birch.
And this is 1/8 Baltic birch.
Now, hey, Mini Prince, how you doing? Now, Baltic birch, you get that by what? 4x4 sheets? I believe.
It's normally 5x5.
Or 5x5.
Number third near us been having a special on 4x4s.
Okay. Yeah, because I can get it.
Once I did all the bench work, framework,
yeah,
then I rough cut the plywood to shape. Then I use what they call a pattern bit on my router.
A pattern bit.
And I use the shape of the plywood as a guide to route the plywood exactly the same shape as my benchwork.
Okay.
It's right, Chris. It's plywood. It's Baltic birch.
Baltic birch. Here, let me speak into my microphone.
Speak in your microphone.
Baltic birch. Baltic birch.
I don't have a corner here to show you after the fact. I can show you now. I did form a piece of plywood around my benchwork.
Ray says he blew the budget on his proto throttle.
Sorry for your luck. It cost me $15 for a piece of wood. That's Canadian money.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's, well, what is it, 54 bucks a sheet or something?
I paid $15 a sheet.
15?
15. It was on sale. I told you about that.
Oh, geez, I think I paid 50 something for it.
When I first started doing my first layout, I was spending $13 a sheet.
Yeah.
Went up to 35, then no stock. So, you see, this is my fascia panel that I'm going to be installing here eventually.
Yeah, you got the clamps on it.
I haven't set in place because I want to see how to bend it. So the idea on a tight curve, you want to start securing it.
Right.
Either by a clamp or a screw.
Yeah. Well, I'm sitting right by my clamps. Let me get out a clamp for you.
See there, I take 2 clamps off here and it'll come straight. You not see this. So I removed 2 clamps.
Yeah.
Just bring it in the wind.
Well, like I said, that stuff bends pretty good.
Oh, like that.
Oh, am I in there still? Where are we at?
Yeah.
There she is.
And Bernard goes live this Wednesday. It's his first show of the September. That's so easy it is. But when I did my bench work, when it came to the corners,
use these clamps or these clamps.
Any clamp will work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's good.
What about lamb form? Well, you can cut it and shoot the lamb form, but I'm not doing lamb form. I'm doing mine all at the same level.
I see. Hey,
if you want to do lamb form, you just got to cut to the shape of your lamb form where you go. It's still big.
You want to say hi?
Never had too many clams. That's right.
Come on.
When I did the my layout, I doubled this up to 2 levels.
Yeah.
And I glued it together as I went.
There you go. You want to say hi?
And I used my router to shape the plywood to the shape.
Yeah.
That's how I got
no snacks up there.
Finished look of the deck.
Ooh.
I can cut just as good with Baltic birch as versus masonite. Masonite does not bend very nice in a 90 degree. You're very limited. I can get a tighter curve with Baltic birch than I can with masonite. And masonite is 1/4 inch thick. This is only an 1/8. You can actually get 1/32. But this is 8.
Thomas Grassi, how you doing? Okay, you gonna go back and lay down?
But I'm planning to put plexiglass on this panel back here, if you can see that. See that the piece of wood there?
Yeah,
See that? That's a little slot.
Yeah, what's the slot for?
I'll show you. Let me put this camera down, see if you can see it. The cord likes to rotate on me. So the idea is
Eric's comment. Dave BNSF and Scale, how you doing? Windsor Valley. Liz. I think it's that eye.
Let me clamp this up and I'll show you.
Okay. So you see, I do my fascia different than you do then, obviously.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just put it to the wood that's already on there. I don't know. You can see there's Baltic birch behind me, actually.
But this is a special process, though.
Oh. She's caught in the cord there, Jim. See how much you can bend it? It don't snap.
See, the slot is for this. For the plexiglass.
It don't snap. She bends pretty good.
Mike?
Yeah.
I built it up for the slot for the plexiglass.
Okay, so you want plexiglass on there so your trains don't go crash?
That's right.
Oh, gotcha.
So I can take when I want, I can take it away. So the straight section is a double layer. It's extra work, of course. The rest of it is probably 1 layer.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out how to mount my fascia controls for my turnouts and things like that. Because I need a certain size drill bit to mount them. I don't got that size yet. So I'm
okay. Well, if you need drill bits, I got lots here.
I need 1.25 inches and 1.5 inches.
Yep, I got some of those.
I will show you. It's up so I don't get
Bob, if you've seen James running trains, that's why he's got the plexiglass, because he runs them at notch 8.
No, because the track is close to the edge, and that's where the locomotive can be sitting.
Yeah, you don't want your locomotives or your rollers start crashing. Who's the little buddy? That's Trackside Sadie. She's usually with me down at the tracks.
So, can you see this?
Oh, yeah, we see that.
This is the big one. So it's a different hole size. But this is my fascia panel for my push buttons for the Walter switch machines.
Right.
So the ones for the smaller buttons, they require a hole that's 1.5 inches for the first part. The lip, you can see that.
Yeah, she's a
And
friendly
I need
dog.
a smaller hole so I can clear the button itself. But I want to be able to keep the hole pretty small. I don't want to take away too much wood.
Yeah.
The inch and quarter hole is still pretty big.
Leave some wood.
Yeah.
Leave some wood.
These are all 3D printed by Phil.
Nice. Yeah, Phil lives just down the
Ray,
road.
we won't worry about your budget.
Which camera is this one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that one.
So that is my push button. I got the other one here. I had it out in my hand today, measuring for a hole saw, and I can't remember where I left it.
I got to get a different cord because you see that picture once in a while, kind of.
What's that?
That cord for that camera. Now, Daryl was telling me something about that camera, the extension cord.
Oh, you gotta be fussy about inch and quarter cameras because I had two cords.
Yeah.
And I plugged one cord into one camera, it wouldn't work. I plug in the other camera, it works.
Yeah, see, it works, but it gives that little glitch here once in a while. Like if I look at this camera, she don't do that.
Oh yeah, but there's
a certain cord. Ring it up here.
Cords up there. But I had a cord. I threw it in the bag. I bought it brand new, wherever I did with it, and I hooked up to the camera. It would.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not working today. But I used the other cord, and it worked fine.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Yeah. Well, look, I got 3 now.
Ray, for all this extra talk about what you need, you should give us a gift.
Oh.
He's got lots of money to spend. He bought a prototype.
Well, let's fire this baby up. Run some change.
So I haven't decided about my panels yet. But that's the thing about I find with Baltic birch. You can bend it. You can double up the layers to get it stronger as you build up the layers. I only use 2 layers on my fascia, but the 2 layers is strong enough that I can support a pilot bit on a router to carve the wood to the shape. Sure, it's messy, but you're not running transient. You're in the building mode, so you will have to. But
Chris, when did you start putting videos on YouTube?
Who, me?
I was just reading a question there. Ronald asked Chris, when did he start putting videos on YouTube?
I don't know.
When did you start? You started what, 12 years ago?
I probably because the idea of YouTube when I first did it, was a way of sharing videos with family.
Yes. Yeah, I remember all that.
You can upload a video to YouTube for free, and they can watch anywhere in the world.
Right.
But trying to email a video file, sometimes the file would be too big and you couldn't email it.
1973.
No, I don't think so.
Was YouTube invented back then?
No.
I don't think so,
I
started in when did we have the meet and greet at OVR?
I don't know. I checked the poster. It's in the drawer.
Yeah, mine's hanging up. I want to say that was what, 4 years ago?
2020, 2021.
22, I think. 22, I think. I don't know. I'd have to go back. That's a good debate.
My first video
Yeah.
was a waterfall in my backyard.
Well, hopefully that wasn't one of those, that's not supposed to be there waterfalls.
No, it's in my garden.
Okay, well, that's good.
Made it.
There was no YouTube in 1973.
You kept cutting me off.
Moonsville says he started about the same time I did, 21.
Yeah.
I think. 21 or 22.
I have to look it up. But that was my first video, and the idea I thought was I would put it on YouTube so the family could see it. And then I met Sparky.
Oh yeah.
And I'm buffering now too.
You're buffering?
According to my computer, yeah.
Oh,
But let me check something here.
okay, you check away.
That way you can't cut me off because I'm not talking.
Oh, 10-4. We got a little switching operation going on here, son. We'll fire up the pros, Otto. And we'll, she gone again.
So, okay, my first video
Yeah.
was 7 years ago. My second video was a train under the Christmas tree.
Oh, yes, I remember that one.
And that was probably 2019.
Okay.
So my first official train video was 5 years ago. My father-in-law passed away. My father-in-law passed away on October 31st, 2019.
Yeah.
And that's when I started on this train journey.
Yeah.
Because he passed away, and I wanted to do a memorial for him because he was a railroader. And he had gave me a locomotive for Christmas a few years beforehand. And he always told me it needed repairs.
Look who woke up.
And I went and dug it out, and I see it's missing the motor. So I started looking for parts for that locomotive, and I had it all fixed up.
Nice.
When I started in model railroading, DC was something I worked with all my life. DCC was the new thing, and I went right into DCC right off the bat.
Yeah, that was my first train set when I was 5, N scale. Then I went HO. I think when I was 8 or 9. And then got out of the hobby there when, you hit 16 or so and you start driving hot rods and stuff down the road. Then I got back in the hobby in 2019, 2020.
I was not near trains. In fact, I look back at the days growing up.
Yeah.
I hung around the yards, but I never had a train. Sure, I had my first train. I still have it, and I would bring it out for Christmas every year. But that's as far as I went.
Oh, and you see Mark's awake now?
Yes. When I was out west, we took the Rocky Mountaineer. We stopped at Jasper, and Jasper had a train station, and in the train station they had a train store. So I was there. I bought some pieces of rolling stock. I still have them. But that was my extent of layup. And then when I got 2019, I saved some money up, and I went to a couple of train shows in the spring of 2020.
Sounds good.
And I started doing the layout, and I met Sparky. And I started looking at control systems. I watched Sparky's channel. He said, well, he went for NCE.
Yeah.
So I started looking for NCE stuff, and I ended up buying at Otter Valley Railroad, believe it or not. But my first purchase from Otter Valley was that locomotive, and my first video I did. I had to replace it because the first one I bought, I damaged it setting it up. I fixed it, but I bought a new one.
Nice. Take care, Stormy Skies. Thanks for coming out. And yeah, I'll check the email later and we'll be chatting for sure. Ray, how's it going? Welcome to the chat tonight on Off the Tracks Monday.
Hey, Ray, welcome. No problem. We're here until you get done talking to us.
Ray, next train. How's it going, Rick?
And that's where I bought my famous $10 CMX clone of a cleaning car for $10.
Nice.
And CMX wasn't around, so the CMX is the clone. I bought $10 at our club's train show.
Okay, Moonsville. Thanks for coming out.
But I still have the locomotive that was my father-in-law's that he gave me.
Yep.
And I thought when he passed away, I was looking at it, I saw the problem, missing the motor. So I went up for parts. And we realized after the fact, my father-in-law adapted another motor to the River Rossi locomotive. It still works.
Gotcha.
It's DC though, but it does run.
So you see that Mo truck there?
Yeah.
I got that from Mike H.O. Trains at the very last pop-up event at OVR.
He didn't do one for me.
Well, you can reach out to Mike. I'm sure he builds you one.
He's been promising for the past 4 years.
Oh, the man's a busy man.
Poor excuse to take care of.
Hey, we got some work. But anyways, so down there we got Fred. And we'll call him Fred. And
I have a Fred.
Fred's the engineer.
I have a Fred.
Then you got, let's call it Wade, is the conductor. So those are my two riders getting ready to jump on this train here.
I am.
Contact.
I'm trying to find another faceplate while you're yapping.
Fire that sucker up. Do the brake test. Yep. Brakes
I
are working.
had all my TG Rolex locomotives on this peninsula the other day. Every one of them.
And we'll switch the camera over. Steve 87, how's it going?
Mr. Steve. Yeah, I had that push button station. Maybe I got there in this other room.
Wow, that's really lagging there. Good thing I'm not just watching the camera because YouTube's a little bit of a 5-second delay. Half a car. And I think we got good connection. That is a Rapido. That is a Mother Slug set that I got all weathered up from my good buddy Wade. I'll slow it down. That's in step 1.
So there's the push button station there, Mike. Right there. That's 3D printed.
Yeah, that's a good job, Phil did. Oh, I'm missing something.
I don't know.
I'm missing a couple cars.
There we go.
You got a good connection now.
I don't have a slug set. I never saw them until I saw videos of them. But they're not in the Hamilton area, I tell you. I've never seen them. I'm selling 2 locomotives to a friend of mine because I don't put them on, and they're out of the box. GP38s, have never been out of the box. Been sitting there for 3.5 years.
See the momentum set up on this thing? Like if I notch it up and then notch her back down, she
Now,
drifts the wrong ways.
I've never played with the momentum on my NC panel, so I don't know how it works.
Well, you got to go in to your ESU and set it up that way.
I don't have an ESU, so it doesn't count. What if you do, what if you have Athearn locomotives? What do you do there? Mike?
Speaking of Mike H. Hot Trains, did he clean off his layout?
Well, I saw that's what the thumbnail states. I haven't watched the video yet.
Mike H.O. Trains, yeah.
I
He
have
cleaned
not
off his
watched
layout.
it, but the thumbnail states prepared his layout.
Worried when I seen that. Well, I must be missing something because I don't remember Mike cleaning off his layout.
Ray, are you gonna pay me to switch out my decoders and my Athearn stuff? Because if you're gonna pay it, we'll send them down to you. Not a problem. Mark, I'm going out for breakfast tomorrow morning, and I'm thinking about you, and we're gonna send you a picture from the beach. Our annual tradition breakfast morning on the first day of something.
Sparky 107. How's it going?
Our good buddy Sparky. I will, Mark. I'm going to have orange juice. It has been our tradition since my wife retired from the profession of teaching kids. Annual thing. It's part of the DNA. And now we're going to think of Mark.
I think I got permission to go in New York. Which way we go?
Yeah. So, Bob, if you're still in the chat, any more questions about bending plywood on corners? Yeah, I need to get down that way, James. The other James. The James gang.
Oh.
I saw some pretty decent video of the Stoker Lands. You can't get down there to get into the yard. The drone's the only way to view it.
Yeah, you met him, Sparky. He was at the meet and greet.
Oh, Bob, yeah. What I did for that, now I did mine in pocket screws.
Well, the good old hand of, you know what, to cut the cars loose here.
So, Bob, if you're doing legs, the best way is pre-cut all the legs. So if you're doing like a 3.5-inch square leg, one piece of material is going to be 3.5. The second one, you got to adjust the width to suit the square. So 3.5, maybe 2 3/4. And I pocket screwed. You don't need to use pocket screws. You can use a pin nailer and glue. Quick and easy. Bang, 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 you're done. It's not that complicated. It's easy. I got 2 pieces of wood here, I'm sure.
Well, I got a tripod up.
There's a link. Now I just got a piece of wood in here, but you take that out of here. What I would do, I would put that like that, bit of glue, put it on top. Let me turn it here. Here's a piece of wood. The first, there's the corner. Glue, right nail it down. Done. Get another one. I had it done in an hour.
I gotta go up to the grain elevator and pick up this car down here.
I think Ray should send us a new flyer for all these extra commercials on Throttle. My bench work is the Bob reference is 38.5 inches high, not counting levelers, not counting bench top. And he does need a log tree, Steve 87. You can go to a lumber store and buy it already done. Buy some 8th grade cabinet plywood. No.
Pick up this grain hopper from the feed mill.
So, what could Ray buy us, Mike? We need something. He should send us a gift.
Who's that? That's from Dave, Crooked River Edition.
No, that's Ray. Ray, Leo podcast dude.
What's he sending?
I don't know you, but we deserve your gift.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Treat us. But
Okay,
yeah.
Hot Dog Pilot, Tuneman Dog, thanks for coming up, buddy. Get some rest, and yeah, it's late night over there in the UK.
But yeah, that's all I would do, Bob. Cut your wood to shape right away. So if you have 100 legs, you need 100 pieces times 2.
He blew his budget on the proto throttle, so no gift for you, son.
Why don't you send Mike your proto throttle? Because I don't need one. I want the ESU throttle.
Oh. Okay, the brakes are off.
Well, if he sends a protocol, you better send me the interface. But that's
Okay, so we did this runner.
That's what I would do. Pre-cut your legs. So if your leg is 3.5 inches square, one's going to be 3.5. The other one's going to be 2 3/4. Make a square. Block of wood in the bottom for a leveler. If you go to Amazon, you can buy the levelers that come with the package. The T-nut and the leveler. Punch a hole in.
Room on the yard blade.
What's that, Mike?
Not sure if I got enough room on the yard blade to clear the switch.
Well, my legs are still, they're an L shaped. You call them an L girder. I use pocket screws.
Oh, I'm a half a car. Okay, look the other way for a minute.
But yeah, you don't have to use pocket if you're using glue. Brad nailer and glue. Don't need to make it that complicated. I show you here, but I don't have any wood down here to show you. See, I went to a cabinet shop and I bought the plywood. I paid them to cut into 3.5-inch strips, and then I adjusted the final cut myself. I didn't want to use pine. I found pine to be too unstable.
Oh.
And I wanted levelers. When I did my other layout, the other house, I took 2x12 and I ripped them into frames and made them. But a 2x12 wood is better than a 2x4.
No yard humping those sets.
You don't need the pocket skirt, glue and brass.
Okay, Dave. Take care. Thanks for coming out there.
When I did my other layout, I used a screw insert for the legs. It does start. But I can show you levelers. There's two versions of levelers.
Brakes are on. I see that compressor. Okay. $8 p.m. there. Yeah, same here. Eastern. Oh, I lost top of my tree. I guess we did some tree trimming right there.
Well, I'm here. Let's get something for Bob. So,
Park this
can
old
you
girl
see
down.
that, Mike?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Screw.
That is a thread insert. And take it apart. You drill a hole into your 2x4 to the right size, and you screw these into the bottom of the wood. Then you use a 3/8 nut bolt. There's your leveler. That's it. Easy. Done. But then second layout, I use T-nuts and leg levelers. Here's right there. Now these happen to come with the package. They came with the leveler and the T-nut as a package from Amazon. And you drill a hole to suit the leveler, and I secured them into the base of the leg with some glue and some screws. If you're drilling plywood, you need to drill pilot holes.
Oh yeah, I always drill a pile hole.
Well, some people don't.
Because if you don't,
They split.
that's a big 10 fork. It could split the wood.
Use glue.
Use glue.
Use glue.
I'm gonna fire up.
If I had all the legs all pre-cut, Bob, I can assemble them down in an hour. All of them.
Off to that camera.
But these here take a bit of work to install because you need to drill them into the bottom, and I set up a jig with my drill press to do that. But they're a threaded insert.
Right.
You use an Allen key to install them. It's probably like a 3/8 Allen key there. And they have a 3/8 thread. These are good for softwood because they carve in good.
Right. Let's fire this bad boy up.
Yeah, these are good, Steve. These are just threaded inserts. When I did my a recess. I don't have a sample here to show you of an insert installed. I thought I had them. They're in the garage. I didn't have to go that complicated and level. That's all I used. We used the T-nuts. I just did a recess into the wood, flushed them in there. Once they're installed, they won't come up. because you're waiting your layout. But one thing I did, once I got the layout all level, I secured the benchwork to the wall. It's not moving nowhere. And I built the framework in modules with peanuts.
Floyd, it turned out pretty good. The only thing I had a problem with was the plexiglass using the hot glue. Like the hot glue stopped the core from leaking, but then when I wanted to take it apart, it peeled some of the wood off my fascia, so I had to redo a couple spots. But yeah, I'll be over there next week, and I really got to start doing some layout updates just so you folks can see the progress. Because I'm not only just working on that down there, I'm working on the hobby store in the basement as well. Almost sounds like it got brake hold on there, but I don't think it is. The old fan screaming. Oh, wrong track. And we're off the tracks on Monday.
So I pushed a couple of clamps and you can see how this plexiglass is in there now. It just slides in a slot. If I don't need my wag, take it away. Okay. I bought this for the other layout and I never used it yet. No, they're not expensive, Bob. You just gotta get the right drill, and they work good in softwood, especially if you're using 2x4 material. But I said before, when it comes to 2x4 material, buy the 2x12, rip it up because the wood is you get better quality wood in a 2x12.
Hello, Brad. Willow Creek Industrial Spur. How's it going tonight?
That's what I found because a 2x12 is considered a structured material and it's stored inside and it's got better grain. When I did my other layout, I built all my frames using 2x12s, and I ripped every board on my tables off. And I want to put plexiglass at the end of the peninsula, but I'm thinking of putting locomotive tracks by the turntable. I just want to protect these from going to the floor. If you look at that wood I bent there, it's pretty. It's been pretty nice around the curve.
Oh, the old scale train's leaning there. Ooh, doggy. Hang on to it.
I don't know what.
So I'll give you an example of how the momentum's set up here. So I'm going to stop that.
You didn't answer my question about adjusting it on an Athearn locomotive versus an ESU Dakota.
Oh, now I can hear you. Well, I got JMRI. You could set all those.
I don't have that.
Yeah, no, I do. I said.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, John. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it, buddy. Happy birthday. We'll see you on
have some cake on me.
Sidetrack Tuesday. Not sure who's live tomorrow, John, but if you know before you go, slap her up there, whether it's Wilmer or Dave or Flying Crow.
The first Tuesday of the month.
Yeah. Then you got Mini Prince.
It's not Dave.
Mini Prince is live Wednesday.
Yes.
Oh, it's Wilmer. All right. Live, all right. Wilmer show. And then Thursday, I believe Chris is live this Thursday because Denny's off on holidays.
Yeah.
So they switched. So Chris should be live this Wednesday.
He's on a cruise. Denny's on a cruise.
Yeah. Chuck said, Mike, great Mo vehicle equipment. Yeah. So there's I bought this down in Amherst. It I'd have to dig out the card, but great scale size loads.
That's for Circuit City or something like that?
No, this is a different one.
Oh.
This is over in not Mallory. Yeah, I think it is the Mallory building. They have these all set up. Like, look at the jewelry, the chains, the tie downs. Great stuff. Oversized loads.
But Steve, I don't like traffic no more.
And then, anyways, back to this momentum. You could set that. So there's notch 1, notch 2, notch 3, notch 4,
Circuit City,
notch 5, and then I go all the way down to 0. I'm at 0 now. Look how far it keeps going.
Right.
Right, just like the real deal, because you get it wound up. It takes a bit.
I haven't done much switching on my layout yet. I'm still trying to tweak it and build it. And I have a switch machine on my elevated section that is acting up. It's hesitant. So I might have to take that whole section out to fix it. So I'm not looking forward to that.
You ever hear of that guy's show?
Yeah, I got one of those.
Crooked River Edition. Keep it on the tracks.
I got one. It's not on the layout right now.
And then I always do a boxcar, so I know which way to power and negative or positive, but
I got that.
red wire or black wire. That's how I figure out which one's which. This one here, this has all been weathered up by Wade. It's got the patch out panels on it.
Steve, I have the Temple. Don't worry about it. It's not too far from the house.
Patched out. Look at all the overspray and detailing. That's great work.
Dirt. Not shiny. But I have that car for back and forth. Yeah, I have one.
I need that around the layout boxcar.
It's somewhere in there too. Speaking of boxcars,
I'm not sure where that sucker is.
Leo's boxcar is in Texas with Robert Flying Crow.
Oh, Flying Crow?
I have not seen a video of him sending it anywhere or doing a video.
Okay.
Trying to escape New Zealand as we speak. Now, one thing Leo is thinking of, we're going to do a passenger coach. And that's going to go around the world soon, too. So if you can't afford to buy a boxcar or a rolling stock, you'll be able to play with this free one temporarily and send it on to somebody else.
Spends too much? How are you doing? Yeah. Once that boxcar gets here, I'll do a couple videos of it on the layout. I'll take it up to the club and run it on the layout up there. Yeah, looking forward to that. Even Leo's car.
I'll see it eventually. But the passenger car, the coach will be sometime this year, I think.
So yeah, he did pretty good detail on that.
Who did that for you, Wade?
Wade, yep. I get all my locomotives done by Wade. Got the antennas up top. Just the right amount of weathering, you know what I mean? And then it's got scale sound speaker, and I don't know if you can tell the difference.
I turn them off anyhow.
You ready? That's loud. Heath, how you doing?
We have a Heath instead of Labor Day.
Yeah,
Labor Day Heath.
We have the same holiday as you. It's Labor Day here in Canada. Big Labor Day parade today.
I'm not sure if you have one in the States there or not. That one in Toronto.
Yeah. Steve says he hears the difference. There's your boxcar. Just so you don't get mixed up which where is where.
Right. I put a big sticker on mine. It says red.
And then Crook of the River and Eastern Hopper. Dave gives me that a couple years ago when he was up. Yeah, Perry does good weathering too.
Yeah, he does, yes. He did one of mine.
And then, yeah, I got these from Amherst. I think the first train show I went to at Amherst a couple years ago.
I missed the train shows that have trains set up.
Well, this weekend, St. Thomas.
Brian Ferguson, you in this chat still?
Yeah, Brian.
Show coming up in your neighborhood on the 20th of September on Highway 4.
Highway 4?
Flesherton, Ontario. It's the Grey County train show. It's on a Saturday too.
Circuit City? Yeah, Circuit City is the ones with the cars with the lights and stuff in them. I can't remember. I'd have to grab the card and to remember the name of these oversized loads. They got all kinds of them. There's the old Iowa Scale Engineering land squealer. That's a must-have for your model railroad layout.
What's that?
The flan squealer.
And I can't hear myself think, so I turned it off anyway.
Ah! You can't hear it.
I can't hear myself think, so I turn it off.
Oh, East Coast Circuits. Yeah, that's the name of the cars.
Okay, Brian, letting you know because it's on the 20th of September in Flesherton, Ontario.
Oh, I'm still pushing back. I better go forward there.
Highway 4. Now, Steve got it. It's East Coast Circuits.
Yeah, East Coast Circuits. That's where I got the truck and stuff.
Yeah.
And Schneider eggs. Construction barrels. Just doing some drops in the air. Actually, why don't you hook that back up? Good guy too.
What's that?
The owner, I think it's Neil. Is it Neil, the owner of East Coast Circuits? Met him there a few times. You gotta start pulling up some track.
Why, Heath? Thought you had your track all done.
Oh. That's never good when you got to rip up track. You know that, right?
Well, I had to modify some of mine a couple times.
Yeah.
I have one more area I might want to do, but if I don't run passenger cars in that curved turnout, then it won't matter. But if I have to take apart the elevated section, that may not be happy. We'll find out. Now, speaking of Mr. Heath in the chat, I have a question for you about switch machines. The MP switch machines that you installed in your layout.
MP.
Yeah, let me finish. Can I hook them together so I can trigger the first one, then the second one for a crossover? I probably use the MP16s. Hey, the MP16 switch machines, can they be daisy chained together? Like for a crossover. So I
Daisy?
fired one, the other one's going to fire right after.
Now we got one on the ground. P-test. I have to add some weight in the Dave's car.
Answer my question, Heath. That'd be more important. I thought today was September 1.
Yeah, September 1st.
Well, he's got July 1st and July 4th. And he's not
Oh.
answering my question.
Summer's over. Summer blew by so fast that now we're come fast approaching the fall.
Question, Heath. The question is MP16 switch machines. Can they be hooked up in a crossover situation? So if I turn on the one switch machine, will the second one follow suit on the same switch?
No.
If I take out the this crossover, I might be switching out switch machines because I don't trust them back there.
Oh, wrong way. Now I gotta play the magic again. And... You didn't even see that, eh? Yes, MP6 does not have DCC decoders in them. Just wire them up like you would all other dumb switch machines.
Okay. If I gotta take this all apart, I'm gonna pre-order them for your buddy down in California if I can get him across the border.
Who's my buddy?
I don't know about getting stuff out of the States at all.
Well, now you have to whatever it is for the cost. Say it's $80.
Right.
Now you have to coming in from there isn't bad. You're gonna get nailed from either FedEx or UP border fee, which could be like $7 to $80.
So I'm going to mail them to a couple of YouTubers in the U.S. and they'll mail them across the border. Okay.
Well, because it's the dollar value.
Well, I know that. They're not that expensive, but just getting across the border. I'll email Seth about it anyhow before I'm ready. But before I take apart this elevated section, I'm going to have
There's a close up.
Andy. What's that?
100%. I said there's a close up. 100%, Steve. UPS is the worst. I got a bill. I bought, well, Tom from Motown Speakers sent me replacement speakers.
Oh, the Cobalt Heath.
And I think UPS, because they shipped it, think they charged me $14 for border fees. Split Rock, how's it going? Happy Labor Day to you.
How do I keep taking that down for me?
I had a $150 order, cost me $110 before. Oh,
yeah.
So, Steve, correct me if I'm wrong. So, your order was $150. Did it cost you another $110, or just whatever the fee was? Oh, and that's the alert going off saying, "Hey, put me in neutral."
What's that?
That was the alert going off.
So you're getting the Cobalt one from DC Concepts. Why the difference?
Oh, snap. $110. That's crazy. I've heard guys getting orders and like say that it was $80 and then they get it shipped and then there's another $80 charge on top. Ouch. That hurts.
Well, the first thing is you don't want to ship things across the border from using UPS or FedEx.
Well, good luck then, Chuck.
Use U.S. Postal Service if you're going to ship it. But you're not going to get away from the duty.
Yeah, no, you got to pay duty fee.
UPS will guarantee the charge you.
Huh.
I want to know why, Heath, why are you switching to the DC Concept unit and what model are they?
Yeah, that could be another whole show right there.
Well, okay. So I'm going to look at DCC Concepts because they're from the UK, and I have something else I want to order from them. But we do have a dealer in Canada that does handle DCC Concept stuff.
I think it's both, Floyd.
No, I understand that. I just want one that I can put on my crossover.
FedEx.
I can leave there because right now it's an awkward spot to get in and out, and I don't want to go through it every couple of months.
Well, that would only make sense because, like, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, that's a whole lot of the show, but it don't make sense at all.
Well, yeah. See, DC Concepts come from the UK and the Canada, so we're not crossing the US Canadian border.
Yeah, we don't pay anything for that.
I'm going to check that too, because we do have a dealer in Kingston that handles DCC Concepts product line.
We don't pay anything for that.
Well, they're coming in from the UK, so we.
That's what I mean. We don't pay anything coming from the UK.
No. So I don't know yet. But I just want something else for a switch machine for that spot that I can depend on. And the MP, I don't think the dealer in Canada that handles the MP and the FP product switch machines? But I'm gonna look. I'm gonna check into it though. Yeah, the DP. The D stands for decoder.
You sure?
But is there a D for the MP switch machines in Europe? In Europe, I do like them. They go in good. I'll be doing some research over the fall for that.
Jim's getting out.
Because I can operate trains with this thing, with this problematic switch machine. But I don't want to take it out until I have a backup ready to go. I have lots of Walter switch machines. I got about 20 of the suckers.
Oh yeah, that's the alerter going off, Derek. That DD.
I bought a whole bunch from a guy 2 years ago. He bought them and he changed his mind.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to get me some.
You never asked me for any.
Yeah. Remember I said, yeah, get me 4 or 6 pairs or whatever?
I bought these 3 years ago.
Yeah, and then we talked about it there last month.
What, for switch machines?
No, the DCC concept.
Well, yeah, and I asked you, first thing I asked you, how many do you need?
Yeah,
You
and I
didn't
told you.
verify that. And I told you that I was having issues with mine, and you're 100% sure, and you weren't 100% sure.
You're having issues with yours. I thought you had that fixed, huh?
Well, they work fine in a certain position, but downward pressure, they seem to act up.
Oh, snap.
If they're going in a horizontal pressure, they
Yeah.
seem to work okay. That's why I put the 12-volt barrel plug connectors as a backup to it. So they didn't. They were hesitating.
What do you think of that view?
I don't know about that, Bob, but it depends what part of the world you're in. I think
We got some static grass there.
that yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find a Canadian distributor or a distributor in the UK.
Tracks are all weathered.
But I would put the MPs in for my crossover. I would put them in my yard.
Nice.
I just try to find a way of getting them.
Yeah, I love Friday, Steve.
Breaking the bank.
See the static grass sticking up there? I got more static grass I gotta do yet. Yo, switch stands.
But I have to look.
Oh, here comes Bobby again.
Uh,
Put that in neutral. Got the lights.
okay.
I like those lights. Can't really see them, man. At that angle.
No.
Well, there you go. Got some weathering to do. And see, there's a note over in that wall. 2037. You get to take over that room.
That where the hole in the wall is?
Yeah, one of them. Mike, did that locomotive come with those strobes on the front side and the rear? Are you talking on the mother slug set there? Yeah, that's how that comes. Now Bowser is supposed to come out. I believe unofficially, I've heard end of October, November for the GP40-2. slug. Well, it's like a belt pack, and it has strobes on it as well. So
What's
vice versa.
typically the GP40 from Bowser and your slugs that you got from Rapido?
Oh. Well, the slug set's GP 30, 38.
Right. What's the difference between a GP38 and GP38-2?
A little bit. So you got antennas there. The rest of the antenna? No, it's
Okay, for a layman going out to buy its first locomotive, and you have a choice between that one and the Bowser, is there any big difference between the two locomotives?
Yes. Because the Bowser, that's a GP40, but the Dash 2 has the longer deck at the back and the front.
Okay, you're the
Yeah.
salesman. Sell me that I have a choice between the slug set and the Bowser. I can only buy one. Which one am I buying? They're both the
You're
same.
going to use it as a belt pack operation?
Say I don't know what that is. And I
What's
don't.
that? So the strobe lights is a belt pack.
Okay. So
You're working in the yard and you see the lights flashing on the locomotive. That means it's operated by the guy wearing a belt pack. He's not actually in the cab of the train. He's running
okay.
by
So this
remote.
explain the belt pack in more detail. What is the belt pack?
Say what?
What is a belt pack?
That's where the guy can walk. The engineer can walk beside the train and do the hoses and throw switches.
So
Not have to be on the train and run it.
is the belt pack remote control for the train?
That is correct, son.
Okay. Now you understand why you're putting out a description of something, a belt pack. What the hell is that? As a person just starting out in model railroading, and you say a belt pack.
Yeah, that's what I'm explaining to you.
It should be more specific. It's radio controlled locomotive. There's no engineer in the cab, correct?
Yeah, he can run it from both, but
Right.
mostly he run it from a remote.
Okay, so that's what you need to specify. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to ask you. You're
So the GP40-2, that's a
Yeah.
GP40, but the
Yeah.
GP40-2 is a wide cap.
right.
And you know how Chris is on our Bowsers? It's got the long deck at the front and the long deck at the rear.
Yeah.
That's a -2.
Okay.
Has a
And
bigger deck.
I realize that what you're stating, but my question was to Mike, a person starting out in model railroading and you had no idea about a proto throttle, and you say a belt pack, that's not helping the new modeler buy that locomotive. He has no idea what it is.
Yeah, but that's not proto throttle. That's the
I
belt
realize
pack.
that. But the belt pack
There.
more a remote control to control the train.
Yeah.
So a new guy starting out would not know that information.
There you go.
You gotta be more detailed in your description, Mike.
There's no difference.
I don't know what a belt pack is. I never seen one.
Yeah. What Chris said?
They're
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 different. Yeah, they're different between the SD40 and the SD40W.
That's right, Heath. That's right. You have when you start talking about trains, especially for new people coming into the hobby, you gotta be more detailed in the description.
Yeah.
'Cause I have no idea. That's why I try and point it out. I can see it's got a strobe light on it. Whoopee. I got a locomotive here with a strobe light on it. Does that mean it's got a belt pack to it? No.
They could be. They could be.
I don't know. My S30 -7, it's got a strobe light on it.
Well, that could be a yard train too.
It could be. I don't
Yeah.
know. We might still be here, Bob. Don't worry about us. But that's my point, though. That is the description details for a new person coming in to the hobby. You're not going to know about these detailed stuff.
Yeah. Now I think Rapido is coming out with a new SD40. I want to say like January sometime.
They're doing a rerun of the GP40.
Yeah,
That's
like not
GP40.
the mother, not the slug set, but just the
They're doing
GP40.
this one set too in CP Rail.
Yes, that is correct.
But the GP40 is a relaunch of the ones they sold out.
Yeah,
And
I think
that's
I got the Alco Bowsers, and I really like them. So I'm kind of looking forward to the SD40s.
I pre-ordered the SW 900s, and I pre-ordered the CF-7.
Now
Which
that's
is
Rapido, right?
What's that?
That's Rapido, right?
Yes, sir.
Your fast tracks and model railroad fun.
Well, until be honest with you, until the border situation is resolved, I can't buy any. I talked to NCE about modifying my extra throttle into a radio. He told me straight out, right now they're not shipping anything to Canada. So I can't get anything serviced from NCE at all at this point in time.
And that's why I'm switching to Digitrax power supplies.
And the only way to do it really is send it down to friends that we know in the U.S. and then they mail it to NCE.
Yeah, you know what? I never thought of that because I want to get some highball graphics and highways and byways.
Yes,
and it's good price. It's good price at US dollar, which is Canadian, isn't too bad.
No,
but my order's probably like $80.
Yeah.
Now, if I ship it to my US post office address,
yeah, but you
that's possible.
You gotta be careful with that concept.
Yeah,
You better off send it to somebody you know in the U.S.
That's what I'm getting at.
And let them mail it out.
Yeah, or do I send it to Dave or?
Yeah, that's right.
Somebody like that, and then pick it up down there when we go rail fanning.
Or pay to mail it to get it across.
Yeah. That's an idea.
If it's going to a post office box in the U.S., it might get hit. What is Model Works? I don't know that name.
Huh?
Anthony Dodge got a question about about Model Works.
Who wanted to know about Model Works?
I don't know. I don't recognize the name.
I don't know. Like Bob? You want to know about Bob? DKW Model Works?
I don't know.
We misquestioned it. In the cold weather, I think about jumping in the cab between the customers rather than riding on the porch. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, they had the is it the Hawker Sidley? No, that's the caboose.
That's for Rapido. What's
the plow there?
Okay. Oh, the plow. I don't know what the name. I have it here.
Jordan Spreader.
I have the Jordan Spreader. You want to see one?
Yeah. I had a brain fart there. Well, so last year they had it out in Stratford because they had so much snow. They had the Jordan Spreader out, and that thing hasn't been out in service, and I bet you 20 years.
Oops, I just
So if you go check out one of my shorts I did back in the wintertime.
There it is. Now I gotta tell you a story with this Jordan Spreader. This is a pressure sale from Lauren. So I had to have
it. That's because he had lots of those THB.
But I bought that when I went for the first estate sale back in 2020.
Derek, I don't think that is a Wi-Fi connection? But that's a good question.
What's
I'd
that?
have to ask. I'd have to ask George or Wade or somebody I know that works at the railroad.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's a Wi-Fi connection. There's Doug, Forever DC 302.
Well,
How's it going, Doug?
I got one, Doug. There it is. You see it better there. But that came from Otter Valley Rail.
Queso in Canada. Yeah, Doug, that was in service. The Jordan Spreader was in service last winter in Stratford, Ontario. Because we did have a winter for a little bit.
They brought him out this last winter.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. You look at that short. That was me messing around there. Buddy was trying to get it. He spent 2 days up there trying to get it operated.
Yeah. Okay, Iron. Well, thanks for popping in.
Okay, if you haven't checked out
I probably did.
Steve from BN Ironwood Railroad, if you're blue, go to his channel.
Oh, okay. I will play around with that, Thomas. When
Post
I'm
up
ready,
his link.
I'll pick your brain at the time. I've never used momentum. I turn on my throttle and I hit forward, reverse, speed up, speed down.
Check out his channel.
And I press the light button and I turn the sound off.
No sound, James.
What? I don't listen to the radio in the car anymore.
Oh yeah.
No, I turn it off. The later
Jack,
Harry Gibbs, but normally I don't listen to music. Even at work, I never work with music going. I figure it distracted me from doing my job.
You already subbed to Dave F&B Railroad? Okay, yeah. That's good, Floyd.
But I work in the industry, and I always wanted to concentrate on what I was doing, so I didn't turn the radio on.
Nice.
Night, Bob. Yeah, good day in work. I'm gonna send a picture to my buddy Mark from the beaches on the first day. Yeah. I'm gonna bring my bucket hat with me. I sent a picture to him tonight. He was driving.
That's true, James.
What's that?
The Jordan Spreader was designed in Sarnia back in.
I knew it was made in Canada. I knew that.
Well, we've been going for almost 2 hours here. You got anything new coming up? I'm going to switch my camera.
I am working on panels on my one side.
Nice.
I try figuring out the wiring. Because I want to, my plan is, if you can see here, let me move the camera over here. Hang on a minute.
And that's Pro Throttle that Ray was talking about.
Can you see that track there?
See.
Next to the fascia?
Yep.
Okay. This section of track HN is a parking lot for locomotives.
Okay. Now you get to paint your track and do the ballasting and all that.
I want to do some more tweaking. But the idea is, so I can park on this side about 5 locomotives and 5 down there. I also have a track in the middle that's separate power. So I can say I wanted the first locomotive of 5.
Yeah.
I can pull all 4 locomotives into that section of track, park them, then bring the other one out into the bypass track, then bring them back.
And Doug's got that right. That's your rip track.
What do you call it, a rip track?
That's what you call a rip track.
Yeah, I just call it a track. But that's the idea of it. I had enough space that I can park 4 locomotives in the center section so I can access number 1. and I have a crossover that I can get the locomotive out of the track and run.
Right.
Rest in peace. Yeah, figures.
Rip track.
And I turn this camera this way.
Yep.
You put a block under here so it stays there.
So I'm just gonna ask you a question. So I seen your track work there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, then the camera fell down.
Well,
The gaps in between. So
Yeah.
you gotta still put ties back in there?
Yep.
Okay.
One thing about Walther's switch machines,
Yeah.
Walther's track, they make pre-made track pieces for the ties,
Yes.
and they have notches in it. You can see here. See the
Yep.
notch? They slide in underneath the track and they don't go anywhere.
Yeah, see, I just whatever ties I cut off, I put in little
Yes.
here, and then I take the nubbins off them, the railroad spikes, and
But
then I slide them in under. But yeah, you can buy those if you want. But
Well,
really
I use Walther's track, so I buy these all the time. So
that's correct, Keith. Pico does the same way.
but I use that. But here's the other thing I'm planning here. So you see those two tracks there? Can you see this camera doesn't like steam.
It's almost like my gimbal. It's just all over the place, eh, son?
Just because the cord is making it move on me.
Yep, it happens.
But you can see that two tracks going into the engine shed.
Yes, sir.
So my plan is I'm parking my steamers into these two tracks, and they're going to stay there.
Oh, okay.
So I have a steamer here, a steamer here. I have a single track down there if I wish to do it. But right now, it's two steamers. My Hudson and my New York Central, which will eventually come to 103.
Not
The
one,
other
but
one, my Pennsylvania, that will eventually come the Newfoundland Bullet, but it's a long ways away.
okay.
Remember Matt W?
Yep. I was just talking to somebody the other day. I haven't seen any videos lately from Matt.
He's been busy with personal issues. He took a break from the modeling world.
Okay.
So I haven't pushed him for doing it.
Yeah, he's in your backyard, so you would know.
Not far from here at all, but he's taking a break.
Really good dude. Really good dude.
You know.
If you have not subscribed to Matt W, go check out his channel.
But that's my plan for that track. So I can work on the wiring there. And
Nice.
before I do any kind of balancing, I need to resolve that switch machine. What does Pico have?
Yeah.
What for the track?
Yeah, that was the ties we were talking about. The ties.
Well, I used Walther's track, so I didn't see no point in buying Pico fillers.
Yeah. I don't know. Where is that? That's out there. I'll show you.
The only reason I switched, one of the big reasons why I switched from Pico to Walther's, because Pico track would not fit Walther's turnips. Repair in place. Okay. There's something I knew already. But that's the reason I switched it around. Pico track joiners would not work, would not play nicely with Walther's turnips. They would not fit. Unless you had a tool and you had to spread them out and clamp them. They're different.
So when I cut the track,
Yeah.
you got your ties?
Yeah.
I cut the heads off the spikes.
Yep.
And then if I need one piece or two piece, I just slide that back on. Bob's your uncle. That way you don't even have to spend money on what would you pay for a pack of those?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, really.
$10?
What's the difference of $10 or $500 on locomotive?
Well, $10 you could just whatever track you cut apart and you don't spend on it.
The thing is, when I was at the meetup and I talked to Matt about pricing his trees, he asked me straight out if I
Yeah.
was going to sell them, how much? I went
Right, so-
back into my logic of I work with sales. I sold the industry. We had to make so we can have a crane operator come into our shop or get rid of the oil. That costs money.
Yeah.
They carry a lot of money. So it's
100%.
overhead.
Overhead.
It is my time is valuable. If it's quicker to do this for 2 seconds versus 5 seconds to get those ready. I didn't see the law. I didn't see a point.
Yeah.
What I do anyway.
Yeah, everybody's got their own preference.
Well, yeah, that's right.
I just try to save you some cash.
Yeah, I know. I got lots of them, so it doesn't matter.
All right. Well,
But you're looking at bin here. I got 6 and I got 3.
yeah.
I got a ground thrower. I got a knife. I got a Jordan spreader. What more do you want?
4 of those. 2 of those. Well, Mark might have went to bed already because I don't know. We haven't seen him in the chat for a little bit.
No, the boy's busy.
Yeah, he's off to.
He's got to get his back ready to go out the door tomorrow.
Yeah, got to be at work early.
Yeah,
I got to be at work early. It's Tuesday, first Monday of the week, so we'll call that every Monday of the week. Is tomorrow is 2.0, and then Wednesday, Monday number 3 is 3.0.
You got to take care of all the breakdowns from the weekend they haven't fixed yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be busy, and I got paper towel holder installed under this bench here. I don't know, maybe get a layout update out to you folks here soon.
I might do one in a week. I get this fascia done, but
lots of work going on.
I was actually underneath the blast furnace of Stockholm.
4-day week this week. You got that right.
I'm on a 5-day non-work week, Derek. But I was under the blast furnace.
You got all kinds of time. You're off 7 days a week.
Permanently.
Yeah, I'm on as needed.
But I had to go for an echocardiogram at the end of the month. I'm getting a heart monitor next week. I wear it for 14 days. So I'll be wired for hopefully my live, maybe next month.
Yeah, wired for sound. Okay, Ronald.
Comes on the 9th.
You got to switch your camera on because everybody's going to say goodbye.
Okay. Let me turn my camera.
Oh.
Hang on.
And Thomas is live Wednesday, and followed after Thomas is our good buddy Heath on Wednesday. And then Chris will be live Thursday, and then Dennis from Otter Creek and Valley Railroad will be on usually Thursday night after.
For what?
Usually does premiere and stuff.
It's pretty few because Tom's Trains and Things he goes live on Wednesday on Rumble and YouTube.
Rumblefish?
And Leith goes live on Wednesday. Tom will go live for Cab Crew Wednesday.
Cab Crew Wednesday.
Friday is Scott Rails, but he's away on holidays.
He's on the East Coast.
So the Friday could be an open slot for a fill-in slot. Yeah. Now, the Steve Childers could be live Friday afternoon. Retirement Railroad.
Yes. I'm usually at work when all those shows are going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's doing anything on Saturday. I know Dwight's live on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Dwight and
Derek, you're always welcome.
Hot Dog Pilot is usually on at 8 a.m. Eastern.
Sunday, yes.
Yep. Well, on that note, folks, happy modeling. I think I'm back to model season. Summer holidays is over. I gotta get back to this basement.
And I'm gonna try
Not come out of
running
here
trains on Wednesdays in the afternoon.
and
This
not come out of
is-
here until spring.
I'm gonna try that out. If I can figure a way of getting a camera. So
There
can
you go.
see.
Get some Evos.
Okay, you get the remote. I have no idea where the remote is now. Model season. I never left. It was all summer. I worked all summer.
Yeah. Well, it happens when you I didn't get out much rail fan in the summer, so
I didn't go too much real fast. I have to agree. I was busy doing it.
yeah, busy every weekend. On that note, I'm not gonna bore you.
Frosty Speaks. Welcome.
Hey, good evening, and sorry we're just about ready to shut her down. Keep it on the track.
Well, I just go out. There's a couple of spots with my scanner, and I sit there and wait for trains.
Yeah. Until next week, James.
Trains. But if you want to know about trains, check out Hunter Stewart Hobbies. He's got it down pat.
Thanks, Kevin.
So I just go to a track where I can get good sight lines and sit there and wait for a train. I do have a scanner. Scanner does help.
You got one question. Let her rip.
Let it rip. Well, you got to cancel this one.
Huh?
You got to cut it off.
Yeah, no, but I'm waiting. He's got a question, so I'm not going to cut it off.
Oh, okay. Well, when I go out train spotting, Frosty, where are you located in the first place? Are you in Canada?
You can get the train guide books that has scan it.
Yeah. I have a couple of spots that I go. Now you're in the Michigan area. Well, you got it. Dessler.
Dessler, Ohio, Fostoria, Ohio. If you're in Michigan, like Port Huron,
Yeah.
you'll get CN traffic that goes from
There's lots down there.
Sarnia, Ontario to Flat Rock, Michigan. And you'll get traffic from Detroit from CPKC, and they'll usually head west.
Do they have
yeah,
do they have a train guide in the States?
I would imagine probably the best person to reach out to on that information would be like Stormy Sky,
Yeah.
right?
But when I go rail fanning, I pick a couple of good spots that are close to home. And I just go there and get my launcher out, sit up, get a camera, get my scanner going, and listen to the scanner. Because my scanner will pick up what they call the hot boxes, and it'll tell me there's a train coming up with 630 axles.
But you got to have that programmed into your scanner. You just can't grab a scanner and turn it on the best.
Well, I never programmed mine at that.
You never programmed any channels in yours?
I programmed the channel, yes.
That's what I mean. You gotta program a channel in the scanner.
Yes.
Because they change the channel numbers all the time, right?
I only got the one channel that I run. I'm always going because the closest train to me is the CN Dundusser.
Okay.
For me to go to catch CP rail, I gotta go up to Campbellville.
You got to go up to Cambridge or Woodstock.
No, don't go that far. I go to Campbellville.
Okay, so well that's not far out of Cambridge.
Well, it's toward Milton.
Yeah.
It runs right parallel with Main Street and near Milton.
Nice.
Campbell. That's the closest spot for me. Like we have lots of train action in the city.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's really not as much as a rail line, but it's all blocked by industry. You can't get close
Right.
to it.
Don't forget next Monday, we're on your channel.
Yes.
Yeah, you can find them. That's right, Floyd. You can find them on Google if you search them. whatever runs in your area, CSX, CP, CN. You can Google that stuff.
I didn't have anything I had a sandwich.
Yeah, there's three
I
railroads that pass through Woodstock.
Now, speaking of Woodstock, there is a channel in Ingersoll that is always on. You can watch trains in Ingersoll.
Yeah.
It's a live camera feed. It's called Live Train, I think it's called.
Something
Switch
like
on
that.
Live Train. You'll come across a camera set up on the telephone pole next to the fire hall in Ingersoll. I'm
So
there.
it's like virtual rail fan.
What's that?
It's almost like virtual rail fan.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
very similar. But it's in Ingersoll by the fire hall. The
Yeah.
only thing is, I asked the guys to cut down the trees so I can see the trains better because they're blocking my view.
Glad we could help you out. That's what we're here for.
Oh, yeah.
Help you out.
Run trains. Learn about remote controls. Belt packs.
Belt packs, right? Learn something new. That's what this hobby's all about. You learn something new every day.
And
okay, on that note, I got a basement to clean up before tomorrow. And this computer's got to be out of this room, not blocking somebody's office, or else I'll be in the doghouse.
Oh, is she back to work tomorrow?
Well, yeah. It's back to work for everybody. No holiday tomorrow. Labor Day is over. So,
okay, and I'll go see wife.
Yeah.
You clean up for your wife.
And I'll clean up the basement, and nighty night. 5 comes early. So, till the next one, folks. Have a good night. Appreciate y'all coming out, getting that light. It's free. And we'll see you next Monday on James's channel.
Hopefully running trains.
Hopefully running trades.
I may have my face.
Well, till the next one. Keep it on the tracks.